What's up, the John Squad? And happy Sunday, the John Squad. That is right. And today, I am coming at you today with my top 10 favorite all-time Boston Celtic players. Now, it could be from the past and from the present, but I wasn't born in the past, but I do remember a couple of the Boston Celtic players. So, let's do this. Shall we, the John Squad? So, here we go. Here's my top 10 favorite Boston Celtic players. So, here we go. Number 10. I liked this guy because my grandma loved him, and she watches me up from heaven all the time, my grandma. And she loved when this guy stuck his tongue out like this, like that. When she loved when he stuck his tongue out when he squared a basket. So, number 10, it has to be Jonas Drebko. Because I liked him when he stuck his tongue out and always when he scored a basket. So that's why my grandma loved him too. So that's why he had to make the number 10 on the list on my favorite Boston Celtic players. That's why. So now number 9 is going to be Rajon Rondo. Nobody cannot forget him on the Boston Celtics. Rajon Rondo. I cannot forget about Rajon Rondo because you know why? Rajon Rondo was just an incredible. He was on the 2008 Boston Celtics team to win a championship. So, can never forget Rajon Rondo, the assist guy, the pass and the assist. Now, nobody cannot forget him. My number 8 on the list is anything is possible. Kevin Garnett. That's right. Nobody can ever forget Kevin Garnett because you know why? Kevin Garnett was just great on my number 8 list because you know why? He was always there with the Boston Celtics. He bleed green every day with the Boston Celtics. And by the way, next year they're going to retire his number in the rafters. And that's why I like Kevin Garnett. So that's why anything is possible. That's why I always love saying that line, that anything is possible. That's right, coming from Kevin Garnett. So now, number 7 is The Truth, Paul Pierce! And nobody can ever forget that game in the playoffs with Paul Pierce when he went back out when he got hurt and then he came back out and came back out during the playoff games. So that's why I love Paul Pierce. That's why he's number 7 on my list. Now, number 6 is Avery Bradley, because I just love Avery Bradley, man. I mean, he was one of my favorite defenders on the Boston Celtics. Even though he got hurt a couple times on the Boston Celtics, but I loved Avery Bradley. He was one of my favorites. Now we got Isaiah Thomas, man. We cannot forget about Isaiah Thomas, who wears number 4 in the Celtics, the Mr. Fourth Quarter. I just loved Isaiah Thomas, man. I wish the Boston Celtics can bring him back, man. Isaiah Thomas was one of my favorite because he was one of those little guys on there, so that's why I loved Isaiah Thomas. Now, number 4 on the list. Y'all may disagree or agree with me or not. Who's ever a Boston Celtics fan out there is Bill Russell. Bill Russell won a lot of rings with the Boston Celtics. I like Bill Russell, and that's why he's number 4 on my list because he won a lot of rings, and that's why I like him. He won a lot of championships, and that's why I like him. He won a lot of championships with the Boston Celtics, and that's how I had to pick him. So he's one of my future list on. That's why I like Bill Russell. Now we have number 3 is my Tatum. Jason Tatum is number 3 on my list. Jason Tatum, man, he's been killing it this season for the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum. That's why he's number 3 on my list because I love Jason Tatum. He's one of my favorite Boston Celtics players, and that's why I love Jason Tatum. He's my Tatum, and that's why I like Jason Tatum. Now, number 2 on my list is this guy right here, Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker. He's having a great season with the Celtics, even though he had his knee problems. But Kemba Walker is my favorite right now on the Boston Celtics, too. Kemba Walker is my favorite, and that's why I chose Kemba Walker because I think he's going to remain a Celtic a long, long time and always going to wear number 8. And that's why I love Kemba Walker. So that's why it's the Walker and it's Kemba Walker for 3. And that's why I like Kemba Walker. And now, number 1, get ready for this. Larry Bird. Larry Bird is number one on my list. Nobody can ever forget about all the great things with Larry Bird. What he did for the Boston Celtics was phenomenal. Was phenomenal about him, man. I just loved Larry Bird, you know. Larry Bird was one of my favorites a long, long time ago. I wasn't even born yet. I'm only 26 years old, but I looked at some video highlights of Larry Bird. I thought Larry Bird was just incredible, and he won a lot of championships with the Boston Celtics. So that's why I picked Larry Bird as number one. So that's why I picked him. And guess who did not make the cut? You're all gonna crack about this. This guy, he did not make the cut because he never cared about playing for the Boston Celtics, and that's why Kyrie Irving, you did not make the cut. So guess what? Get out of here, Irving. So that's right, Irving. You can get out of here. You'll never be one of my. You were one of my favorite Celtics, Irving, but you can get out of here. We'll just toss you aside. So yeah, Kemba Walker's my favorite. So that's why I picked those my top 10 favorite Boston Celtic players. So once again, the John Squad. You can all disagree. You can all like. You can all disagree. You can all differ. Leave your comments down below if I'm missing any other favorite Celtic players, but. Leave your comments down below and subscribe for more. Stay healthy. Stay positive. I'm missing the NBA. I'm missing basketball. I'm withdrawing without it, man. I'm just missing it, you know. It's just so boring without basketball in life. But, you know, at least I'm playing NBA 2K20. That's all I got. So, once again, I decided to make this list up here. I made a list right here on paper. So, if you think of other ideas, what other list I should make, just leave your comments down below and subscribe for more. So once again, the John Squad, please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. And I know who's going on my not so favorite list. On my least favorite Boston Celtic is this guy, Kyrie Irving. That's right. I just cracked myself up, man. Oh man, Kyrie Irving, man. He's going on my least favorite Celtic player list. That's right. So. You know, he did a couple things with the teams, but still, he's going on my least favorite list of the Boston Celtics. So once again, please like this video, leave your comments down below on what Boston Celtics player I'm missing, and subscribe for more. I can't forget about Jaylen Brown. I wasn't enough players, but I do like Jaylen Brown. I like Marcus Smart. I like all the rest of those guys, but... And I like Dennis Cantor too. I like those guys. And I love all my Boston Celtics players, but I decided to make a list for this Sunday video. So once again, please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. And this was my top 10 favorite Celtics, Boston Celtic players. Peace out, the John Squad. Happy Sunday. Stay healthy. Stay positive. Missing the NBA. Hopefully it will come back this season. I heard that the players want to salvage the season and want to bring it back, and they want to continue playing so they can crown a new champion. Hopefully it's the Celtics. Peace. Love you guys. Stay healthy, stay positive, and stay healthy. Love you guys.